Alright, welcome back to another video. This game is called Randomized Door. I actually play this game, as you can clearly see from the amount of cash. Why am I playing it? Is because hopefully my video have inspired more players to play this game, because I really enjoy the aesthetic of this game. This game is not 1 million visit, it's not 100k or even 10k, and hey, it's even below 1k. Yeah, I rarely play a game that's below 1k, except shitty games. Shitty games tend to have a less than 1k visit. But this game is really well done. It fills me up with nostalgia because, as you can clearly see, judging from the aesthetic alone, it's very retro way. Very 2010 Roblox-esque, which is really cool, something I really fanboy over. Why am I playing this game out of the blue? Two reasons. I think this game should deserve more love. It's a pretty small, short game. There's not a lot of feature adding to it, but what I'm hoping is this video encourages more players to play this game because it is a pretty short, simple adventure. It's one of those like normal elevator type of game, except you open a door. Limbo. So every normal elevator game, you open the door, gives you a random event, etc., etc. What truly to make this game very distinctive from the other game is you can play as different characters as a class. So right now I'm thinking I'm playing a game that's called Orb, and he can teleport like this. Boink. Pretty cool. Unfortunately, that's really about it. This game is, like I said, this game is really short, brief, it's right to the point, it's amazing. All that knick-knack and stuff. Let's go another room, let's see. Destroyer even has the aesthetic of like being a retro wave like this. Go destroy these tower. Well, that actually seems really appropriate. I go to this level thinking, oh, it looks really fun, but until I realize, oh, there's two of them, and this guy, it seems like, is encouraging that. Do not question, just nuke the tower fast. What happens if I don't, though? What happens if I don't? Can I teleport up there? Nice. Easy fast run speed world record. It's short, it's simple, certainly charming. Look at those beautiful clouds. Let's destroy this tower then. Woo! Also, there are music in this game. It's not just quiet, and I think you should get obvious by now from the current trend of the YouTube video I've been publishing. But most of my Roblox video is just me talking. There's no audio. Rarely there's audio. The reason why I don't want to put audio because copyright strike and DMCA. Basically the devil nowadays. Teleport up there, technical teleport. Nice. Holy Toledo. Hell yeah. Weird. So you may be wondering why I have a hiatus. Well, depending on which video is going to be published first, is either the Trollage one. I did play a game called Trollage Rebirth. So if you see this video publish up, hello, you're talking to me in the future. The reason why I have a long hiatus is because I was making a game on Roblox. It's a new game. It's a battleground game, but it's mixing with like realism, but goofiness. I feel like most of the battleground game, while very charming and definitely is a sweat competition, I feel like they just certainly just not really wacky, like insane and gimmicky. I want my battleground game to be gimmicky, but in like an interesting way, where it's still where it would influence gameplay, but will not be predominantly a gameplay. These are like optional gimmick that you can participate. Like for example, in my battleground games, there's a car. Cars, yes, cars. You can ride on cars, and you can jump and then just beat the crap out of the living player. Great for transport. I'm also adding for a plane. Good luck with that. I have no clue what am I gonna do with a plane. That seems extremely powerful. But it's just, I want to make something that's just beyond most of these battleground games, and that is to embrace the quirkiness. It's definitely a very interesting development there's a lot of learning curve that I have to do, and it's just a little tough than usual because even though I did develop 3 games, let's see, 3 games are we got the original Bear Friend Ultimania, which is a Trollage game, by the way. It's supposed to be a Trollage game, but it ended up being scrapped because I was not a scripter, and it was pretty tough back then. Me building in that game cost so much memory in that game, and that game is laggy. Next game following that is Dumbfell. Dumbfell is another big game, large-scale size role-play game that, again, like, becomes a lot bigger than it's supposed to be. Gubby! Gubby, 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 gubby. Dumbfell is a really big game, but I scratched that because I just didn't feel the itch to update it no more. I feel like Dumbfell becomes really soulless. So I scratched that. Then I moved to another game. Not sure if I tell you this game. This game is called Forgotten Memories. It's my first horror game that is goofy. So every time you die, you just scream loudly from the killer. So there's that. And then the last project before I developed Bear's Battleground is Against My Friend. You probably heard talk about it on this channel for a little bit. Against My Friend is a very large project that I just abandoned out of nowhere because, honestly, I'm building all of the models in Against My Friend, so that includes things like the gun model, how the explosion particle emitter, and being a solo developer, it's gonna take time, but I wish to be fast and quality, something that I really, really savor about. Oh wait, can I teleport out of this? Oh my god. This is where it's gonna meteor gonna rain. I wonder if it kills me. What the crap is that? Is there a sphincter? Is that a sky sphincter? Good lord. Oh god! Holy matrimonium. Why haven't I touched this meteor? Did it do anything? Oh. They violently kill me. Oh, they violently kill me. Teleport on the roof. Oh, I'm die again. Yep, and then after Against My Friend comes to the final conclusion. The Bear's Battleground. I'm intending it to be the biggest project. Why is it the biggest project? Because it has the biggest script to building ratio. I want this to be double the script, but like half the building. Because I notice most of my game, regardless of that, has a very wacky script to building ratio. So Dumbfell, that game barely has any script but the building. Oh my god, there's so much building, there's so much designing. I spent a lot of time just like decoring and a little bit. Every detail matters in that game. But I scrapped it because it's just tedious, it's just not fun, and when you look on the screen for 20,000 times, it can get really tedious and just flat out boring. And that same thing goes to Dumbfell. I love building game, and even though that game is a lot script heavier, it just felt soulless. And surprisingly very, very ambitious, I would say. But I just don't half intend it because that game, while fun to make and extremely script heavy, it's not organized well, and I tended to not go back and just recode every shit about that. I was like, nah, go back. So what I'm hoping is that with Bear's Battleground, like another coming up game, I can figure out how to organize this, because I just realized what our module scripts are. Oh yeah, let me show you that you can change character. There's a shop that you can use to buy things. Reese's apparently cost Robux, but it doesn't work like that. You can buy different characters like Oreo, Kibok, Cold, Casey, Blob. I'm using Blob because I think he's the best character. Kabak, I thought she has any purpose, like actually healing the player, like healing oneself, but she doesn't heal, unfortunately. Rise, he literally just jumps higher. He is passive on jumping. Okay. And then I'm gonna buy Casey because one of my friends did actually play this game earlier, and Casey is just a bat user. Really cool. Bear Ghost is the killer hide. Yeah, this is supposed to be a multiplayer game, but it doesn't work. It makes me wonder if randomized door is like completely original, because it seems original, and hopefully it is. It's not like a blatant copy. Because with like game modes like this, one might expect in a popular game because, well, it's a multiplayer game. Oh my god, I can even swing my bat and chop people with my machete. That's a weird ass swinging animation. Hell yeah. Oh, punk. Punk. Go punk. You see your money here. I have 8,000. I'm trying to save for Cold, which is the most expensive character in this game. At a impressive 25k. Crazy, I know. But luckily in this game, there's one lobby that's decently rare. I don't see it common from time to time, but there is this lobby that you can go to. We'll open a door, there's literally a block that says click to free money, and that's where you can rack up some good money, because the only time you can also earn money is to switch lobby, but they don't give you a fair... It's not a good income. It's consistent, but it's not a lot. Wow, holy. Here's another secret room. Now I'm trying to figure it out because you can actually click on the paper. Does it do anything? Nope. Can I whack it with my sword? Well, I cannot even whack things anymore. Huh. I'm not sure. I'm really interested in this game lore, but this game was last updated like nearly 10 days ago, so hopefully the development is not dead. If it is, that's really upsetting because basically it just died. It was served on a table, a delicious platter of potentially popular idea, but it ended up having nobody showing up to the table ready to eat the food. The food turned cold. It's a bomb, don't touch it. No, don't touch it. No, don't touch it. Oh, shoot. Nice. I think there's a chance the bomb kills you on some level, but sometimes the game, sometimes it just gives you a secret Easter egg. And C is based on Shitless Sky. Everyone blames John. Coming soon. Hoy, please open me. Yeah, you can also click on her hair for some reason. I'm not sure what's the purpose. And I forgot to mention the dude on top of the roof. Why am I not mentioning the dude on top of the roof? Because he's there all the time. I think it's just an animation error. Oh, it's F. Okay. I think it's just an animation error that the developer forgot to put away. Fair enough. I left out something from time to time as well. I'm just gonna do one more room. See what it give me. Oh, the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper. Welcome to the shop. Gives you health if hurt. Gives you speed. Ooh, is it temporary speed? Shopkeeper. Welcome to shop. Oops. Okay. I can't talk to her. Basically, she's apparently greedy. Like, very, very greedy. Oh, the GUI. Okay. Let's see what the soda give me. Oh, it doesn't give you speed. That's why. So you can actually talk to her. They buy something, and she said greedy with the intention of harm. Also, we see a cool trick. Yep, and the guy's still on top of the roof. I know every nook and cranny in this game. I don't want to try Oreo because that seems extremely disappointing. Oreo makes you really speedy when Blob is just the best character in general because he can teleport across the map and just be safe. In other words, pretty much cheating. Alright, I'm just gonna stop it here. It's a wonderful game. You should play it. Very short experience. Recommend I would say 30 minutes of the game. Or even 15 minutes. Or even 5. Hell, I don't know. I don't know what you desire. Oh, here's the event. You hear that mouse gameplay? And let me see if I can lock in real quick. Oh! My clicking prowess is not up there in its prime. I have lost the clicking prowess ever since I stopped playing idle games. But let me rest. Okay, good. But rest assured. Rest assured. There. Rest assured. I used to be a master clicker back then, but I have lost my touch. And there's this map again. I want to see what I can do with this paper. Because, again, you can click on it, strangely enough. Alright, I'm just gonna stop here. Good game. Spend 10 minutes on this game, even if it's just very short, brief, at least. And hopefully encourage development, because I really enjoy these type of games. Hell, maybe this is just a developer small passion project. Like, kind of like a transition from making a very tiny small game to big ass game like Monopoly size game. Who knows? All right, see you later.